Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am bringing you October's book box battles. We are back. I am still sitting in this space because my room, my library, is still ongoing and it isn't finished, and I currently have piles of books all over the floor, but do not fear, I am still filming that whole process for you. It is going really well. I am a little bit worried about how long that video is going to be, but you know, we're gonna have a fun time with it anyways. So I have got Illumicrate and FairyLoot with me here ready to go for this month's book box battles. I don't have the adult FairyLoot because that is currently sat at my old house, and I'm not there, and I'm not going there until tonight. So I thought, instead of putting this off when I actually have some time to sit down and film this, I'm just gonna go right ahead and film it. I also don't have shelves behind me, so I can't keep things behind me so you can look at them throughout, but I'll do what I always do and show you and turn it around and stuff so you can get a good look. So let's start with FairyLoot because it's on top, and let's see what it has to offer. Now, I have no idea what my FairyLoot was leaning against, but there is this nice, I think it's a grease stain to be fair, which is a beautiful thought. But here we go. This month's theme is Sell Your Soul. Here is the art spoiler card. I'm not looking at the back because I do not want to be spoiled. And the first thing I see is socks. Oh my gosh, but I wear odd socks. We've spoken about this before. I only really wear odd socks, but these aren't going to be odd, are they? Because they usually only do, well, no, they don't only do socks like this, but the last two pairs we received were ankle socks. So we have got, oh, these are so cute. Look at these. Lovely little socks. They're ankle socks. They look perfect for this time of year. In the UK it is getting rather nippy, so these will be perfect. Does it say anything on here? So these are Raven socks, designed by No One Designs, and we will see in the spoiler card what these are inspired by. Probably Raven Boys, I would have thought, if they're Raven socks, but anyways, let's take these squiggles out. Oh, what's the, oh! Okay, what's this? Broken Heart storage bag. So I'm sure we've had one of these before, actually. So it's similar to the TBR ones that we get from Illumicrate, apart from these ones have like a solid wiring at the top, which makes them actually keep their shape a little bit more. But I think this says the same quote on both sides, yes. So I'll show you one side and I'll read the other. So it just says, heroes don't get happy endings, they give them to other people, by Stephanie Garber. So this is inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart, I would have thought. And it's a really nice size as well. So I actually have a book behind me. Will it? I mean, I have a book cart. But yeah, it'll stack like paperbacks in it quite easily if that's what you wanted to do. This is Senlin Ascends, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm loving that at the minute. But I will be talking about that in my vlog, which will come next week, because I am actually going to start a vlog. Like a normal one where I talk about books, not moving. So that's quite a cool addition as well. That's nice, I like that. We have a second book. Did I know we were getting a second book this month? Can't remember. Probably. Oh, it's got sprayed edges. Okay, so this is Princess of Souls by Alexandra Christo. So here is the cover, and we've got orange sprayed edges all the way round, which I'm loving. And is this a real signature? I would have thought it was a digital signature, but it is got some form of squiggle in it. And if you don't know what this is about, because I definitely do not, it says, there are many who believe they can cheat death. When they fail, I take their souls, every single one. Celestra is heir to a powerful magic. Locked away in a tower by a cruel king, her destiny is to foretell death and harvest doomed souls to feed his immortality. Nox is a soldier who has spent years plotting vengeance on the crown. Now he's determined to steal the king's immortality and kill the entirety of his court, starting with Celestra. But when Celestra and Nox's futures become intertwined and death seeks both their souls, they're forced to put their trust in each other. Can they work together to escape their dark fate? A brand new adventure in the breathtaking fantasy world of TikTok sensation To Kill a Kingdom. I've read that. Yes, I have read that. And the Hotkey Books What's in It little thing, it says curses, fate, romance and death. I'm hoping there's not too much romance, but there will be, won't there? But otherwise, I'm very interested. That sounds pretty good. I really need to do a vlog where I just read the paperback copies that we get as second books, because I've got this, What else have I found recently? Beast of Souls. There's quite a few of them, so I really just need to actually crack on and give them a go, because I'm just not at the minute. And, well, to be fair, I'm not massively reading anything at the minute, so that's always fun. And then we have some paper items at the bottom. So this is definitely Howl's Moving Castle. I have just added this book into my unhaul pile because I have no interest in reading it currently, and I'm already, like, pretty sure I'm going to run out of space. So if I want to pick it up, I'll pick it up at another time. And then we, of course, have 2 more tarot cards. We have Temperance and the Judgment, which look fantastic. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, we have the book. Now, do I actually have any idea what this book is this month? No, but I can't keep up with what books are coming out what month. So we have a Fairy Scoop, which we'll look at later. We have got our author letter, which has really nice artwork, actually. That's quite nice. And where is our bookmark? There it is, our monthly bookmark with part of the artwork on. So that is lovely. Let's have a look. Oh, the cover feels really nice, actually. And I think we're the right way up. No, we're not. We're upside down. Yes, we're upside down. Ready? This is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I hope I'm saying your name right. I have got no idea what this is. Cool. So here is the cover. We've got sprayed edges all the way around. Just block sprayed edges this time, but I'm not fussed. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I love it when they do this. So, wow, we have a different cover under... No, we'll get to that in a second. So we have printing under the dust jacket, which is just like this, and then it goes all the way around. It is very dark, I have to admit. So it's very hard to, like, make out exactly what it is, but it's like leaves if you can't tell, which I'm not sure if this lighting is doing it any justice, but there you go. And then it has got foiling for where the name is, and then underneath the dust jacket we have a completely I'm guessing this might be the original artwork, maybe, so if you wanted it you could have it. That's quite cool as well. To be fair, I prefer this artwork just because it's a little bit, you know, more in your face. But anyways, right, let's put this book back together and then we can actually see what it's about. Oh wait, hang on, no, we have end papers to look at. Hold the press. I'm very sorry, I almost skimped you out of that. Look at that, that's actually really cute. I'm guessing this is our couple, which of course is romance. And then we have a different end paper here. And then is this signed? I think so. No, or at least mine isn't. Okay, right, well, let's have a look and see. It's very unusual for a book not to be signed at all. Anyways, this book says, I was born with a fever, my blood dark as night. An ancient mercurial spirit is trapped inside Elsbeth Spindle's head. She calls him the Nightmare. He protects her, he keeps her secrets, but nothing comes for free, especially magic. When Elsbeth meets a mysterious highwayman on the forest road, she is thrust into a world of shadow and deception. Together they embark on a dangerous quest to cure the town of Blunder from the dark magic infecting it. As the stakes heighten and their undeniable attraction intensifies, Elsbeth is forced to face her darkest secret yet. The Nightmare is slowly, darkly taking over her mind, and she might not be able to stop him. One Dark Window is Rachel Gillig's stunning debut novel, a gothic fantasy romance about a maiden who must unleash the monster within to save her kingdom. Okay, it sounds interesting. There is going to be like a romancy bit, isn't there? But I'm also really excited for the twist, if I'm honest, because it sounds like there's going to be a twist. So here's our book. I have heard nothing about this, so that's fun. Right, let's look at the spoiler card because that's next. So we have got our canvas basket, which was designed by Blanca Dot Designs, and it is inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. We then have our Cabe's Water Socks by No One Designs, and it is the Raven Cycle, which it is inspired by. Then we have got our foiled art print, which is obviously Howl's Moving Castle, and the art was done by Grace Zuart, and it has got holographic foiling, which is quite cool actually. I don't know if that's picking up on camera. It might do, but it also might not. But there is foiling on there. I hope you can see it because it is really pretty. And then we have Princess of Souls, which is Fairy Loot exclusive edition, comes with a redesigned cover, sprayed edges, and a digital signature. Okay, so the cover is slightly different to this, so that is pretty cool. And then finally, out of the items in the box, we have got our tarot cards, and these feature Rowan as the Judgment and Citra as the Temperance card, and they are characters from the Arc of Scythe series by Neil Schusterman, and they were illustrated by Ars28. I still haven't read that series, and I don't think I'm going to, if I'm completely honest, but they look very cool on here, so love that. So my favourite item this month is going to be the socks, in all honesty, because I use the socks. I don't really use these at the minute. Maybe I will now, we've got more space, but currently I don't really use them, so I don't really know if this is going to be something I use. But the socks I will definitely wear, especially if I find a pair that I can make it odd with, because that's just what I'm like. I have to be honest, it's a bit of a poor box this month, in my opinion. I love the fact that we have an extra book, do not get me wrong. However, I don't know, swapping an item for a paper item, it is what it is. Right, Fairy Scoop. So obviously we have our, what are they called? Questionnaire interview with the author. We also have some exciting November releases, and that is Sea Sparrow by Kristen Cashore, not clue. Bloodmark by Tracy Dion, I've got that pre-ordered. Cursed by Marissa May, I've got that pre-ordered. And Heart of the Sun Warrior by Sue Lynn Tan, I have got that pre-ordered. So I've got a lot of stuff coming, hopefully. So our edition of One Dark Window comes with sprayed edges, reversible dust jacket, artwork on the end papers, artwork printed on the hardcover, and foil details on the dust jacket. So no, it isn't signed, it isn't just me, so that's quite cool. A little bit sad that it's not signed, or even if it's not got a book plate. Like, I understand the logistical nightmare it must be in order to get us signed books, because the tipping page boxes I've seen are massive. I don't know, we'll see how I feel about the book. Maybe then I'll feel bad because it hasn't got a signature. Currently, it doesn't. So next month's theme is the witching hour, and it says the moon is full, the sky is dark, and the world is yours to completely rewrite. This box is dedicated to the witches that take magic into their own hands and use it to alter their destiny. In this box you can expect items inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked, Serpent and Dove, and there will be 2 witchy fandom neutral items. We're thrilled to reveal that this box will include a ceramic mug featuring artwork by Avendel Art, and this box will also include our next collectible letter opener replica and also a reading journal. That's a lot of stuff. And they've announced 3 different things that are going to be in the box, so does that mean we're going to have 4 things? I would have thought. If we've got 1 from Kingdom of the Wicked, 1 for Serpent and Dove, and 2 witchy fandom neutral items, so one of them's possibly going to be paper, but anyways, I hope not. And then the last bit says, our featured book of the month is the standalone witchy epic fantasy with romance, of course. This Fairy Loot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, ombre sprayed edges, a reversible dust jacket by Carnemia, artwork on the end papers by the same person, foil on the hardcover, and it will also come with a letter from the author. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, this box feels a little bit sad to me. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I'm also really sorry about the lighting constantly changing. You are literally sat on my windowsill because I currently do not have, like I said, my place to sit and film. So that's that. That's all that. Let's see what Illumicrate has in store. I have wrecked that slightly by trying to open it, but there you go. Here is the box for this month. And the spoiler card has just flown out. So, it's a little bit bent. This month's theme is From Beyond Death. So I'm very excited to see what this book is because I don't know actually. But I see, I'm pretty sure a blanket. But what we're going to open first is the teacup set because that is also in here. So this is Hades and Persephone. So here is the box for the saucer. Wow, the back is actually very nice. I apologise for the loud motorbike if you can hear it because there is no need. Why is it that motorbike and car sounds take so much longer? I'm sure there's a scientific reason, but like just in the annoyance level of how loud they are. They seem to last a lot longer, the noises. Because why not? Obviously, just make all of the noise. Right. Oh, I love this. This is the plate. And there's a lot of reflection on this. But it looks really cool. I love that. Okay, so I like the reds, like the grey. Oh, there's a skull on the top as well. Didn't notice that originally. liking that a lot as well. I'm running out of room in which to put things. Oh, they look cool as well. What the heck are they? Right, anyways, getting distracted. It is the attention span problem that I always suffer with. Oh, this is nice. Then we have the Hades and Persephone cup. Look at it. I swear, if anyone can look at me outside their window, they must think, what the heck does this girl do? She just sits and shows teacups. My finger is stuck in it. So it's very pretty. So, not that I drink tea, but, you know. I need to figure out how to display them at some point. We have a blanket. And this is a Strange the Dreamer blanket, which I don't actually own. The books, obviously, because the blanket, I now own it here in my hand. I love the artwork. So this was designed by Yoshi Yoshitani, and it is inspired by Strange the Dreamer, which is by Laini Taylor. Am I going to be able to squish this blanket out? Surely. Oh, it's so soft. Illumicrate and Fairy Loot's blankets are so soft. My only problem with the Illumicrate ones, and obviously it makes sense because they go in these boxes, and this is why I like the Fairy Loot ones a smidge more, is they are only this big. They're so tiny, but they're so fluffy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've just made it all static. Oh, not fun. Right, I don't know if you can see that. Look! It's pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna now sit here draped in it. And once again, I lost the spoiler card, so let's stop doing that. These blankets are so soft. So a plan, a tangent, a shock. A plan for my book room is that I have got a box which we have managed to rehome from Waterstones, like an old plastic box which says Waterstones on the side, otherwise it's a black box. And my plan is to make that a blanket basket, really, in my book room with all of my bookish blankets in. Can't wait to show you that room. It's going to be so good. Right, what the heck are these? Oh, cable tidies. Cool, cool. So this is a cable tidy set inspired by In the Ravenous Dark by A.M. Strickland. So I'm guessing you just like chuck your cables through them and then do them up, which is also very cool. That'll be useful, I'm sure, because I'm constantly surrounded by cables. And that's it. Right, okay. So we're now onto the book. So, oh, I am the right way up. What does that say? The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. Again, not a clue what this is. A paranormal thriller laced with twists and revelations that will stop your heart, and that is what Aidan Thomas has said. I really like the edges. Look at those edges. They're so pretty. Okay, and then we've got Block Black at the top and at the bottom. Is signed, I've just seen. Oh, the foiling is very pretty. I love how people tie like flowers. Oh, they've also done the same thing that Fairy Loot have done with an alternative cover on the other side. So we have this lovely foiling of a flower, which is quite cool, or multiple flowers because there are two different types of flower. And then we have got, oh gosh, a different cover. So is this the normal cover? Is this the normal cover? I don't know. Obviously, because I don't know what this book is. This is the old. This is a different cover. It must be. Anyways, so art end papers are just pink with designs on, which are very cute. Obviously they're mingling. It looks like they're mingling skulls into there as well, but I'm not too sure. And it is actually signed, so we like that. We like to see a signed book. So let's actually find out what this book is about. Literally the dedication in this book, I've just seen it, says for anyone who knows what it is to draw, no, wow. For anyone who knows what it is to feel alone in a crowd or to draw solace from daydreams. Interesting, right. Let's check out what this actually says, because I don't know. And I'm intrigued. So this says, Delaney always talked to the dark, and now the dark talks back. Delaney Meyers Petrov is tired of being seen as fragile just because she's deaf. So when she's accepted into a prestigious program at Godboll University that trains students to slip between parallel worlds, she's excited for the chance to prove herself. But her semester gets off to a rocky start when she has an awkward encounter with a pretentious upperclassman whom she has every intention of keeping her distance from. Colton Price has been ordered to keep far away from the new girl and the voices that call to her from the shadows, but the pull of her proves impossible to ignore, and he can't help but be fascinated by her unusual talents. After a fellow student turns up dead, Delaney and Colton are forced to form a tenuous alliance, plummeting down a rabbit hole of deeply buried university secrets. They soon find themselves up against something old and nameless, an enemy that threatens to tear them and their forbidden partnership apart. Well, that sounds good. I'm actually excited about that. I kind of want to read that now. I have this problem a lot at the minute, is that I'm just like finding new books and I'm like, oh, I just want to read this. I don't think this is multiple. It's kind of multiple Thea V, but not like Delaney Colton at the top. So that sounds really good. Right, okay. Let's look at the spoiler card and see what is what. So we have got Moths Among Daydreamers blanket, designed by Yoshi Yoshitani, and this was inspired by Strange the Dreamer. Very glad that we have got another blanket. Then we have got the Teacup and Saucer, which I'm very carefully holding because I'm known for breaking stuff. Underworld Teacup and Saucer, designed by Niall, designed by Niall Grant, and this is the final Greek mythology inspired teacup in the series, which is inspired by Hades and Persephone, and in the nicest way possible. As much as they're very sweet, I am glad that that is the last one, because I really struggle at the minute to even think about where I'm going to display my mugs, let alone where I'm going to display teacups. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, we're missing an item. That's why there wasn't a lot of items. That makes sense. So next month in the November box, I will be receiving the Papercraft kit, which is designed by Rosie Thorns, and it is inspired by Ninth House, which is pretty cool. Something happened with the production or something, so they couldn't get sent this month, so they'll come next month, which is fine. I'm in no particular rush to do a paper kit, but I am looking forward to seeing what Rosie has come up with this time. And then we have got the Blood and Death cable ties, which were designed by Stacey McAvoy Can't. I never know what you're. Very sorry. And these are to keep your cables tidied away. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And then, so our Illumicrate edition comes with an exclusive cover reverse dust jacket art by Avendalart, and papers by Ross Dottir, stenciled sprayed edges, foil embossing on the hardback, and signed by the author, which we love. So next month, I know what the book is. They've already announced it on social media, and the November theme is some kind of monster. Some monsters can be easy to spot, dragons, and others less so, hiding behind positions of power. This month's theme is dedicated to all the monsters and to those who defend the world against them. We are thrilled to announce that our November book is The Luminaries by Susan Dennard, and it is Daphne Press's first acquisition. So if you didn't know, Illumicrate is run by a lady called Daphne, and she's opened up her own press. And they did Sabriel? Was it Sabriel? They did a Gothamix book originally. No, I don't know. They did something already. And now they're doing Luminaries, which is pretty cool. So it says, Hemlock Falls isn't like other towns. It's guarded by the Luminaries, a secret society dedicated to protecting the world from the nightmares that spawn at certain points across the globe. Winnie's family lives in disgrace after her father's betrayal, and Winnie will do anything to restore her reputation, even putting her life on the line to enter the Hunter trials. We are obsessed with Susan's addictive writing and Winnie's determination to succeed at her goal, and not gonna lie, them sparks with Bad Boy J. Romance. This is absolutely a book you'll want to read in one sitting. This book features all-exclusive redesigned cover by Michaela Aliciano. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering that. Foil embossed design on the hardback by the same person, digitally printed edges by the same person, artwork and papers designed by Ashley Mackenzie. All UK editions feature interior illustrations by Kirby Roseannes that are exclusive to the UK editions, and our Illumicrate edition has exclusive bonus material from Jessica Coroy. I think I'm saying your name right. This is our 6th anniversary box, and featuring our first Daphne Press title, and in such an exquisite package makes this one extra special. Our featured fandoms are Only a Monster, Priory of the Orange Tree, Winter Night, and A Deadly Education. This box features the next one in our most popular collectible series, and I don't know what that is. So that sounds great, and I'm excited about Luminaries. I have applied for an art for it, but I'm not really holding out any hope, got to be completely honest. But I've asked, and the worst thing they're going to say is no or nothing. so why not? So my favourite item from the Illumicrate one is the blanket. Always going to be a blanket, unless there's something extra mind-blowing. And to be fair, this month Illumicrate have won, even though they're an item down. Yeah, the blankets always sway it for me. Illumicrate has won 100%. Love this for me, and I'm actually more excited about reading the Illumicrate book than the Frollo book, which I don't usually take into account for a decision, but for this month we're going to. So that is it for this month's book box battles. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of which box you think should have won. If you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me a moth emoji for the blanket, because it's moths apparently. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload new videos. I upload currently on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything from me today. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.